11 days, we will be in cuffing season. You're going to be by yourself for Thanksgiving because the restaurants are going to be open. You're going to look real sad at Thanksgiving sitting at that table with you, your single mama, your single sisters, your single cousins who are baby mamas, all them dogs. It's going to be a bunch of grown women, unmarried women, out of wedlock children, pets.
Let's get it. Let's get it.
Some people teachable. Some people teachable, or then. Oh. I don't have to do that big trash. Dang. But
She done talked to dudes that dick was trash. Anyway, continue listening. The point of this video, this is out of control. These women say they're mad when another woman say that their man has good eggplant and it's not true. Let's go.
did you pursue anything and make it? Was you with them? Like, yeah, I was with them and they said it's trash. But the thing about it is, I cheated. See, you gonna cheat? But then I didn't. But the dick was trash, and they were paying out what I needed them to pay. The dick was trash, and I cheated with somebody else. Dick that was trash. You feel me? So you got to at least you ain't gonna even know. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you go back to some old shit. You go back to somebody that you know. Yeah, that dick was good. And you don't have to keep them on your team because sometimes you can't just. But sometimes you can be with somebody good and then you cheat that one time. You be like, well, damn, I thought that was good, but this don't get this. Better. Yeah, but then sometimes that be better, but they don't know how to pay bills. Right. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So basically, it's almost impossible to get the person. Yeah, that's out of it. Yeah. But see, you really can date a person that dick trash and clean your own pussy because you know how you like it. So fuck yourself.
I'm trying to bring awareness and education to the brothers. You know, you niggas want to watch Instagram baddies, Kamala Harris. You want to watch all Gabrielle Union. You want to watch all these freak fucks, right? Look at these bitches. They not Instagram baddies, but they talk the same way.
Nut yourself. I know I be getting up on you in the bed. Get down, shawty. You know what I'm saying? Like the motherfucker be on top of you because they can't do it too, but I'm not gonna keep doing it. Like I'm not gonna keep okay, that's a difference. Cause I'm freaky. Like I'm freaky. I feel my pussy anyway sometimes. You know what I'm saying? If like, it's trash, she gonna have to help me play with it. But I'm just saying, like I'm one of the people that when I fuck out, I might just play with my pussy. Like just what I do. You know what I'm saying? Right. But I'm not finna be saying here. We talking enjoying this motherfucking trash nigga. And I keep giving myself like, yo, I ain't doing it. I ain't gonna keep doing it. Like, if the nigga's trash, you gotta show the nigga you can't be like, acting like it's good. You know what I'm saying? Stop acting like it's good, laying there and like making them sounds and knowing that shit is trash. You have to let them know. Me personally, my mouth not like one little incident. I'm gonna tell you your dick is trash, it's nasty. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna tell you. It's like then once I say it, then I don't take but one bitch to hype them up, and now they think they got down just the big son goes out. No, and they.
We often say to ourselves, to the sisters, how many eggplants have you had? Like, how much of a performer does a man have to be? How many? Why didn't you stay with the eggplant that rocked your world? Why are you still running through eggplants trying to keep up? It's like crack. You trying to get back to that first hit.
Be hyping them up, making all that funny ass noise and shit like that. Like that nigga's not good. Like, and I know like people be around and be like, ooh, that nigga did it, woo, 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 woo. And I know I had to try that nigga. That nigga. Me too, boo. Y'all say y'all need to.
Oh, whoa, hold on. These women are getting upset because they hate when these hoes say that they man eggplant is good. hold on.
Ooh, that nigga did it, woo, 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 woo. And I know I had to try that nigga. That me too, boo. I hate when y'all say y'all need to dig good. I tried it. Oh, y'all no, but y'all love it. This nigga didn't put it down. Put it where? The nigga didn't put it where? The nigga ain't put it nowhere like you. The dick was it's one person I know somebody knocking shit down. The dick was off and the mouth was off, and they be like,
wow. These women are upset because some other chick said that their man dick was good and they had to go try it. And when they tried it out, they found out it was trash. And that really pissed them off.
It's not good. Like, and I know, like, people be around here and be like, ooh, this nigga did woo, 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 woo. And I know I done tried that nigga. That
Me too, boo. I hate when y'all say y'all
Nigga
get a dick good and I
They be
tried
like,
it and I
ooh, this nigga.
Oh, y'all left no, but y'all left no fucking butts, man.
This nigga done put it down. Put it where? The nigga done put it where? The nigga ain't put it nowhere. Like, the nigga. The dick was, it's one person I know somebody knocking shit down. The dick was off and the mouth was off.
This is what we're dealing with. You know what I'm saying? So you could go up the scale, down the scale. I mean, damn. These, yo, the black woman, man, I don't know where they get off thinking that this shit is cute. This shit is fly, just to talk about, like, how you just go through all these different eggplants in your life. Yo, they think this is cute.
But I'm just saying, like, I'm one of them people that when I fuck out, I might just play with my pussy. Like, that's just what I do. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not finna be sitting here anytime enjoying this motherfucking trash nigga. And I gotta give myself off. Like, yo, I ain't doing it.
If the nigga's trash, you gotta show the nigga, you can't be like, acting like it's good. You know what I'm saying? Stop acting like it's good, laying there and like making them sounds and knowing that shit is trash. You gotta let them know. Me personally, my mouth like one little incident, I'm gonna tell you, your dick is trash, it's nasty. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna tell you. It's like, then once I say it, then
I don't take one bitch to hype them up, and now they like they got down just to be son of a
no, and they be hyping them up, making all that funny ass noise and shit like that. Like that be not good. And
I mean, no disrespect, but if any of these women wore their natural hair, they would look more pretty.
So like people be around here and be like, ooh, this nigga did woo, 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 and I know I done tried that nigga.
Me too, boo. I hate when y'all say y'all get a dick good and I tried it.
Ma'am, how many eggplants are you out here trying? Ma'am, what type do you need? What kind of professional are you? My God.
Oh, y'all left no, but y'all left no fucking much, man. This nigga done put it down. Put it where? The nigga done put it where? The nigga ain't put it nowhere. Like the nigga. The dick was, it's one person I know somebody knocking shit down. The dick was off and the mouth was off, and they be like, that's like the simplest thing to do is eat some cake. I had one like that too. For you can. Like nigga, you just. No, I niggas out there that can't suck titties neither. Oh, yes, the fuck it is. I had a bad experience. I had a bad experience. Oh, I ain't gonna lie. And until they don't like one time. For real, like. For real, like it is.
All right. So we did that as the first little introduction portion. And now, sorry guys. So sorry about this.
We're drinking on that good old H2O. Big Dirty's not here, but she will do what? Nothing. Save you in a person. Yes, she will. Yes, she will. How to get a big dirty, big soda, big baby, or even a male baby. We'll be in the description box below. So you don't think that you don't get the phone when you order yourself. One go. You ready? Amen. Amen. So what's going on with you guys tonight? Let us know what y'all eating and y'all eating with us. Also let us know what's going on. Y'all need to what's the premium. What y'all do today? Y'all know. Y'all don't know. All right, like I said, I did this 2 ways. This way I did it with cornmeal and fish fries. And this way right here, I did it with panko breadcrumbs. I ain't gonna lie, this panko breadcrumbs, they did not, the gluten-free one, they did not look all that hot to me. So I don't know. My boys tasted it and they was like, oh, that's good. You know, but still, you know. Wait, I got some of my son Wingstop ranch. I like it ranch. All right.
So I'm just giving you guys a little idea of what's going on out here, man. I know. I'm just giving you stuff that's out here of people that got YouTube channels and stuff like that that you guys probably are not aware of. And you know, take it how you may, man. I'm just bringing awareness. You know, just using my time, little hour or so to bring you guys some stuff that I run across sometimes, and it'd be like, dang. Do niggas even know this type of shit exists? So I know y'all be seeing it in real life. I know you see it in real life, but I'm gonna bring it to you just in case you don't. What we doing, man? What we doing? My fault. My fault. My fault. That's what we doing, man. My fault, y'all. You know. So these women get paid to eat, man. They do it. They got a whole YouTube channel and they just eat food and shit. You know? And we're just like, yo, you cannot do that. You can't just sit around and do this. This is not what's up. You're a woman. Fuck are you doing? Fuck, man. But still, we could laugh a little bit. I mean, it pisses you off sometimes. Like, damn, you're a woman, right? Damn, you got pussy, right? Damn. You just gonna do this to your pussy? Wow. This shit is like, a lot of people don't know, but food is like a drug. You know, you just gotta do it. I mean, this shit don't make no fucking sense, man. I mean, I don't got no disrespect. It's just that, yo, man, I don't know. I mean, I guess the question is, would I hit one of these? Damn, I don't think so. I'm out there. I don't know how much you got to pay me to hit this, man. You gotta give me so much money it ain't even fair. I can't do this. It's got to be a better way. It's got to be a better way. You know, I just get pissed off because I'm like, yo, you just gonna sit there and eat all this fucking food. Like, you can't do that. You can't do that, man. This ain't right. But, you know, this is what we dealing with, man. Like I said, I know you brothers ain't gonna watch no shit like this. We're not shaming anybody. We just like, yo, B, you got a pussy, man. How the fuck I'm supposed to get to this? Hey. Bernie's book tour, I was asking, is there any Latino women? Mom, see those fibroids? Not really, man. Not really. Making those fibroid videos. Not really, dog. I'm telling you, it's like, I mean, I don't want to gross you out today, man. I'm trying to take it easy. I'm doing a different gross. You know, we gonna run the ladies off and stuff like that because they know we know what's going on, but it don't matter. This is, I mean, I'm just sitting here like, yo, you not supposed to sit here and eat all this food. I don't give a fuck. Oh, you did a little research, Bernie? What's good with you, man? I came out this Saturday. I went out early. I came back in this Saturday. I wanted to waste my little time, get online real quick. Word, you did a little research, man. I don't want to disrespect my sisters. I know all of their fucking deficiencies. So they damn sure happy that we're a small channel over here because I don't want to break their hearts. I know what breaks their hearts. Loss of mind, loss of box. Those are only two components. Money, none of that other shit matters. Once you lose that box and you lose that mind, you be sitting around doing shit like this. Like, these people got real channels. Look what they doing. We're out here bringing awareness. Look what they doing. Look at this bullshit, man. That's what we doing, man. It's all good, though. You know, like I said, it's mostly you know, your sisters. Come on, Bernie. Come on. I'm trying to be serious here today, but anyway, let's do it. Black women, the only women I see. Have you came across any snow bunnies or Latinas? Yes, snow bunnies. Snow. The difference between the Latinas and the snow bunnies are, they only get one or two, so it never kills their box. So when you see like a white or Latina, they only got some small one or two. And a lot of black women got small one or twos with functioning boxes. Their box is still good. Like I said, this ain't no disease. You know, it's just a function of the box. A lot of black women got like one or two where it don't hurt nothing. You know what I'm saying? It's just there. You know, but then some of the extreme examples. And guess what'll piss you off? What'll piss you off is, say these two women right here. Now, they might not have it, which we're not going to bet our lives on. But say they don't have it, but then you see the good-looking ones have it. See what I'm saying? So it's it's bad. It definitely. I don't know. I don't have all the answers, but I do have a lot of them. Because when we start, come on, brother. I would say I damn sure wouldn't bet my life that they don't. They definitely got it. I would not bet my life that they do not have all, you know, some of the stuff that we're talking about. It's just like, what have we learned? The diet itself is like one of the number one causes. Now, it's not the diet that they're eating right now. This shit started when we were children. You know what I'm saying? So, like, say if we all had hereditary high blood pressure or diabetes, the way we grew up did not help us. It ain't like, you know what I mean, we got fed all the right shit when we was growing up. So by the time we grow up, yeah, we have it. And, you know, at that point, you're like these bitches. You're not going to make a change. You're going to continue to eat and, you know, live your life. A lot of people don't want to, I don't want to get too rough, but a lot of people don't want to do it. But we put that together as like being a crackhead, a smoker, or whatever. You know, you just continuing to poison yourself or whatever, which is fine. You only get one life. You know, but when you start adding up the fact that it's going to take away from your pussy in a whole different level. We talk about dead pussy, endometriosis. We talk about fibroids. We talk about fungus. We talk about BV, HPV. We talk about all this stuff, trick. And that's, but you know, if before we start getting to any UTIs or STIs, urinary tract infections, this is totally different from all that. This is overeating. Your pussy is not like, you know, the regular pussy who pussy just breathes or whatever. You know, you understand what I'm saying. I mean, it's just many different facets of a bad box when you're dealing with black women, but we still deal with it. I love it. I'm the first one to love it. You know what I mean? I knew a 20-year-old girl with endometriosis, the number one fly shit. Yo. Yeah, positive journey, man. I'm just trying to bring awareness to so many different aspects of how the black woman just ruins her box. Ma'am, you got a pussy. What are you doing? There's no way that you're saying any of this is good for your pussy. What the fuck? So the reason why I say it like that is because I'm letting you know that they don't give a fuck about their pussy. Come on. You think these people give a fuck about their pussy? Sitting around eating like that? Come on, bro. They eating that, the pussy is like not even existing. I'm the one that's saying, ma'am, you got a pussy. You know that, right? You don't eat like that on top of your pussy like that. Niggas gotta fuck that. Excuse me. Come on, man. You don't do that. BT. I'm just trying to give you niggas different scenarios on how the Gladiator BW just destroys their pussy, hereditary pussy, just all these different scenarios of like, yo, bro, we gotta hit this. So if you go from her and then you go to what? Carisha. You go Carisha, City Girls and all of them. Boo, you fucking Diddy. Your pussy ain't shit to me. I don't want that shit. So even if you ain't got no diseases yet, I don't want to go after Diddy. You crazy. I'm good. And they kill their pussy in so many different ways. The shit is crazy. I'm not fucking after Diddy. Are you crazy? Damn. Yo, man. We on them, man. We on them, Bernie. Last time I told one about health, she told me, I'm tired of you men trying to control us. I respect that.
You know they get all my nerves. They work my nerves, man. You are. I need to write the button. What is that? Hey, go on, suckers, whatever you got going on up in that fucking hole. That's the bean. Oh, that's good. And the green bean.
Yo.
I ain't balling.
Hold on.
I just put them in my face.
Hold on, man. Yeah, this shit don't make no damn sense. Nigga said you gotta fumigate the room when they pull their pants down. Come on, man. I'm just trying to bring awareness on the different ways that black women destroy the box. We not supposed to care though. We ain't even supposed to care. We supposed to just still fuck it. I guess, man.
You need? You need? Oh. So, how did y'all do that? You know. Okay. We already know, bro.
This ain't right. Yeah. What we doing here? What we doing here, man? This ain't right, man. This ain't even right, man. My sisters can't even enjoy a plate of food without you niggas being disrespectful, man. Nah, we just bringing awareness. We're all doing a good job of learning different, scenarios of, yo, this pussy dead. That ain't a box, that's a storage unit. I know, man. I was just trying to let y'all know these bitches, how many subs these bitches got. Y'all niggas be thinking it's a game, man. Women win. Hoes are winning. What they say? Bitch got 8,000 subs, B. A walk in a fat woman's shadow. My God.
I want to bring him a side key, but I don't think that really is age. Right. I want to take him to Urban Air, but I want to find one that's out there. What? I was maybe sensitive.
Wow, I just built the most amazing workflow on Monday.com.
Yeah, y'all niggas are crazy, B. All right, I'll mute out and we could build. Dolomite, what's good, Pepper? Yeah, we know how Diddy gets down on bros. Ain't nobody with sense trying to go behind that pervert spirit. No way, Jose. Cassie, you look good. You got a new husband. He realized, y'all both realized whatever diseases that he gave your ass, that y'all just gonna die together. I'm cool with that. Ain't for me though. Niggas gotta bring 6 figures. They bring your pork grind pussy that smell like pre-cooked soul food. Damn. We fucked up out here, family. Dang. Cause you know the number one question. Number one question is, ma'am, when you eating this food, what about your pussy? Are you taking your pussy in consideration when you gonna eat all this food? That's all I'm saying. Damn, 8K. Yeah, 8K watch them sit down and gorge on food. Right. We out here trying to bring awareness. You know what I'm saying? Like, they get to do this. I love it. Like I say, it's out here for us, son. It's like, yo, look at this shit. But matter of fact, I'm glad you said that, Bernie. This is a good way to go to the next lane.
119. I'm just riding. I put some lashes on. I think that made my look better. You know, I thought that since I put on the Cartier glasses that, you know, I didn't need lashes, but now I think I definitely needed some lashes even with the Cartiers on. I like it. I mean, simple but cute, right? I don't know why I'm down on myself. Like, I don't gotta do too much. Like, some lashes and a lip should be good, right? Anyway, I'm nervous. Y'all know I be having social anxiety. And I had to meet somebody new today, so, you know, I'm nervous. And that's crazy because when y'all meet me, y'all be nervous to meet me. And I'm the one that be nervous just to keep it real. Anyway, yeah. First things first. See the lashes? You like it? I bought these lashes from Temu. No, from either Temu or Shein. You like them? I think they're pretty cute. Nice and fluffy. And full. You can even see them. See them? I got a line on my face from my shades. My glasses. They're cute, right? I know, we're freaking hungry. Why every day we don't eat until freaking 5 o'clock? It's already about to be 3 and we still ain't eat today. Every day we don't eat until after 3, 4, 5 o'clock. It's crazy. I'm hungry. I still haven't gotten one bacon, egg, and cheese this trip. You done with that right now. You get one. You get it. Bacon, egg, and cheese? What, from Harlem? They gotta have bacon, egg, and cheeses in Harlem. The Aki way? I just be trying to give y'all some views. You feel me?
That is not me, homie. But I will give him credit for being a simp. Why do I say that? Look at this man. He don't give a fuck. Look at this nigga.
So we out here posted up?
Man, dead serious. Now look what his girl got. My full figure life. 130,000 subscribers. So yes, he is a Prince simp. He is out of control. Boss. This is a boss right here. Unbelievable. The shit he's dealing with.
Waiting on Lil Ronnie to come down. Oh, no, you're good at it. I like your shirt. I see your shirt. You can say I know. You can say thank you. I said I like your shirt.
Look at that simp. That's a simp. That man sitting pretty.
I'm like, what? You silly yourself today, huh?
Man doing his thing, getting that money. You know what I mean? She got 130,000 K subs, B. You know what I'm saying? This man sitting front row seat. He the driver. He the eggplant. He the man. Let's go.
Smile for me, Daddy.
Oh, man. That's the shit he got to hear. That's the shit he got to hear. Somebody, he got to hear that shit. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God. He got to hear this bullshit from this. Right now. Question is, can you do it, fellas? Fellas, how much, fellas? How much? How much per month can you be like him? How much per month would it take for you to be like this man and be official and deal with a boss baddie? Bigums with a lot of sexy appeal. Talk to me, man. Yeah, I'm gonna pause it on his face, Bernie, but I want some answers. I want some answers, nigga. How much would you deal with this boss baddie? How much do she gotta pay you per month to hang out like homie? Now, this ain't no fucking 10 times a month you go home. He is with her every day. How much? Here go a crown for a Prince Simp. Peace, King. Peace. Let's get it. Yeah. My boy got the PS5, so yo, the man is official. Give him credit, Positive Journey. He's that guy. He like, damn, just lace my pockets. You know, he got to hear, ooh, daddy. He got to listen. How much? I heard Brooklyn niggas kind of grimy, yo. It's real, son. Niggas got to find a way out here, son. You know what I mean? Yo, talk to me, BT. Talk to me, Curtis. He whipping the SRT. I'm probably. She's a boss. Look, she got a dog in the back. They got a big pit bull. She got Cartier frames. They whipping. She got contact lenses, tattoos. She's a boss.
Right now. You get bacon, egg, and cheese. What, from Harlem? They gotta have bacon, egg, and cheeses in Harlem. You got an Aki way? I just be trying to give y'all some views. Feel me? This is Harlem. This is not like 125th Street where all the stores and stuff is. This is a real Harlem. This is like Spanish Harlem, right? Spanish Harlem? So we out here posted up, waiting on Lil Ronnie to come down. Oh, no, you're good at it.
Look at that player. You know what I mean? That nigga ain't, you know what I mean? Man got a wide range when it comes to his extraction. You know, he doing what you want. Man living life on Easy Street. And he got to hear her call him daddy and all that.
I like your shirt. I can't shirt on. You can say I know. You can say thank you. I said I like your shirt. I'm like, wait, feeling yourself today, huh? Smile for me, daddy.
Player. You know what I mean?
The chopped cheese store. I gotta go check this
Now, I'm going to fast forward. Tell me what you guys going to notice. Tell me what you're going to notice. Oh, that was another thing, but I ain't going to go to that. Tell me what you're going to notice.
All that stuff. And
I didn't even pay his ass to say that. I didn't even pay his ass.
This New York, baby. Gladiators run wild, baby. Here we go. I want y'all to tell me what will you notice by the end of it besides this simp ass nigga. He's a prince. Look. You know you that nigga. You know you that nigga when you gotta drive your bitch car. She got this nasty bling bling joint on there.
Okay.
Poor man.
I'm an iTunes girl. iTunes, Pandora.
Just tell me what you're gonna notice. Let me get to it. You niggas gonna. Here we go. Here we go.
And price not change.
Here we go. This the only time you really gonna get to see the full body. So let me know how much it takes. You gotta look through the mirror. I look through the mirror. I don't believe she shows herself. That's the first time I saw the bitch. So she got that Shrek type body. Them niggas like, yo, we about to get some money.
Check out these deals of the week at Walgreens.
Them niggas said, yo, we about to make some money now. It's not a game. Tell me what you're going to notice.
Alright, you guys, so here's my food. I got the mac and cheese, yams, 2 pieces, a thigh, and a wing, some cornbread, and they make homemade juices. This is half fruit punch, half lemonade. So first off, of course, we gotta try the fried chicken. It is Charles's pan fried chicken.
Sorry about that, guy. You niggas gonna get this work today. You niggas just go around watching regular bitches all the time. Nah. When I tell y'all niggas, these bitches are... Think about it. Think about it, homie. She's living a boss lifestyle. She got this nigga on deck. Look at him. Look at that man. She's living better than these bitches that talk that shit on the internet. She got a nigga on deck. She get to exploit him, son him, talk down to him, put him down, boost him up. He could never be above her though. The dog is, the dog's in cahoots. Like it's that man. She got way more than these bitches that look way better than her. Just put it like that. Because she's willing to pay up. She's a true boss, And I mean, she want to have somebody around her where she could still be a woman. Take it how you want to take it, family. But she still, she get to do this shit. Keep her gladiator ways and nature. Like nigga said, box could smell like a locker room. He don't care. He might be still eating it and everything. Shit that you niggas just ain't gonna do. My God. I know I ain't eating that. Now, you just saw that mission. Now, here we go. So she just finished eating, dog. The bitch just finished eating. Here we go.
Yeah, this is Dee. I have a YouTube channel, Cooking with Dee. Yeah, it'll be like below. Yeah. So we're gonna get a drink. Can I get? How's your margaritas? Because I couldn't not too much sugar.
What y'all niggas say they like? What y'all say they like to keep them fibroids and shit? You said they like that boil, that crab boil.
Okay. But the rum punch is strong. You get rum punch? I go on the rocks. Thank you. No food yet, right? You know what you got? Oh, yes. I'm so excited to see my friend. Yes. I'm over here. We here in New York. I live in New York. I live in Brooklyn. She's from New York. So, and I'm in Florida. Well, she's in Florida, but I'm originally from Florida, but I live in New York. So, I just happened to hit her off. I just seen her Instagram. She was in New York, and I was like, let's meet up. So, period. We had to do that. And here I go. My obnoxious lighting camera. Because y'all know I'm always down for a meal and a drink, okay? I love when y'all hit me up. So, I'm about to get a rum punch. Look at my drink, y'all. Here's my rum punch. Alright, y'all. So, of course, y'all can.
No disrespect, but we just saw her consume something, right? Y'all saw her consume the other stuff, right? Now we learn from our pussy courses that that's not a good diet. We learn from just being obese, that's not a good diet. What does she do? Orders a drink and let's go.
Put it into that Instagram again. We're gonna try it together. Cheers, dude. Yeah, thank you. You good, right? Yes. Right? Okay. I'm so happy to meet her.
I do hear the music, which I don't care about the music. I ain't nobody. We just ain't gonna listen to these bitches talk though. Y'all know what you're here for by now. I done laid the foundation. You know what it is by now. I'm here to make you niggas watch. We just seen this bitch go to Charlie's Fried Chicken. That's supposed to be enough for the day. Not supposed to do this. Right. It's all about makeup and trinkets and shit.
Especially when I squirt people, they be like, why you doing all that stuff on me? I'm like, if you need it. If you need it. All these germs out here. Yeah, look at the food.
It's a shame so many.
Look at the food, fellas. That's the point. Those ain't onion rings. That's octopus. That's not onion rings. That's octopus. And those are some wings and stuff. And, you know, sauce and grease and liquor and all the good stuff. So we just seen her eat on the way. And now she's eating again. That's not good. That other meal's supposed to have been her meal for the day. I'll give her the fact that she could go have the drink with the girl. But having that secondary meal and me, I know that that's not your dinner. We're not doing that. It's out of control, man. But she got more power than a regular bitch that go out here with a fucking Peloton in her house, running, walking her dog, doing her thing. That bitch is alone. This bitch is not alone. You understand? You know? And, you know, that's honestly, that's how big bitches used to be. They used to, you know, pay that shit. So the big bitches done got a little out of control, but not, you know, they don't have a boss mindset like this one. But homie dealing with a lot. You niggas ain't answer my question. How much? How much? How much would it take for you to hang out with her like homie for the month? You niggas don't answer shit. You don't support. You don't like the button. You don't hit the like button. You don't answer no questions. Okay, that means that I'm very entertaining. Cool, I'll continue. No problem. These bitches are out of control. Yo, homie.
I think this one. You like fish and wings? But this is something to eat, no?
Calamari, that's what it is. What was this? Oh, that was them bitches. Man, damn.
Well, hard, like, what? Like now, I don't even want to for real. Fuck me up. Where? The nigga ain't put it nowhere like you know. The dick was, it's one person I know somebody. They knocking shit down. The dick was awful and the mouth was awful. And they be like, that's like the simplest thing to do is eat. I thought I never got over. Like, why would a nigga fucking you that you talk to want you to call him dad? Like, y'all call niggas dad? No. I don't like calling no niggas on dad. Because why I'm calling you dad? Because I got my own fucking dad. What I look like, ooh dad, like that shit like sound like instant shit. Like, I don't, you're not my dad. That's not a turn on. I'm like, I'm calling name shit, Lord, goddamn. I'm saying, I'm talking on. Yeah, I can say all that, but if the dick is boring, I didn't say the motherfucker thing, not ooh, out. You know what I'm saying? I really got up like, because I enjoy sex. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can't lay here. You're supposed to. I can't. You're supposed to. Like, I just be laying there. Man, you don't I don't like that if this shit is boring. Like, if it's boring, I ain't even moving the soul. You probably. But you know what I'm saying? Like, so you just be fucking. I don't want to fuck.
So you just be fucking just to be fucking. Damn. See, you niggas, you watch Danica Marie and all these fake bitches. I watch all type of boxing. It's not always a pleasant experience. And I just listen, man. And I be like, listen to this shit, man. Do brothers really know how filthy these bitches are? Serious. I'm behind on the comments. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, I thought niggas wasn't commenting on my video. Oh, my fault. Even my homie Morgan Freeman in the building. Oh, I was just going off. Believe it or not, there's men that actually are somehow attracted to these offensive linemen built females. Morgan has a cousin who is just like this guy. We roasted him as a kid till now. He does not give a fuck. My cousin Marcel in Atlanta. Love him to death. Never been into drugs. Always been church going. Love my cousin Marcel, B. He told me to my face. It was this big, you know how them big, how light skin Miss Piggy bitches. She bad, you know, she pretty, but she just huge, like at least 290. No jokes aside, but pretty. That nigga said, I want that. I'm not with all that Beyonce shit. Nigga told me that to my face. I was like, yo, this nigga's crazy. He just like Morgan Freeman cousin. He don't give a fuck. Right. I didn't see the comments, Bernie. Seafood time. Right. Yo, I didn't see none of these comments, Curtis. I'm sorry about that, dog. All y'all was right. This nigga Bernie's one of the most gross niggas, grotesque. I'm going to a seafood boil, yo, bro. Oh, you are? You going today? It's real. Casanova. I didn't see none of these comments. No wonder their pussies got the mumps. Damn. I didn't mean to do this, man. You know what, Bernie? I'll say this to you, Bernie. I got one gladiator. She always trying to tell me, oh, yeah, I'm in D.C. and, you know, they got the buffet seafood. I'm like, bitch, I don't eat out of that shit. You crazy? I would never. Yo, bro. They eat too many sea scavengers. It's not a game. Alcohol and sea critters, nasty combo. It's the usual. That chicken would have lasted too. Right. Right. I didn't see these comments, but you're right. Yo, that's supposed to have been the meal for the day for that person. We know she got a little more intake than you, so that's supposed to be the meal for the day. And we give her the chance to go do your liquor, fuck it. But after that, you ain't supposed to eat no more. All jokes aside. Fellas, just hit the gym on your cheat day and get that catfish and fries and let them go in. Yo, it's real, man. I mean, come on, man. You see them bitches eat like that, you gonna go do you 10 push-ups. Fuck that. They constipated for show. Dang.
You want marinara sauce? I'm good. I'm trying to read. That's flat. Yeah, there you go.
Right, Casanova. You had it right. Calamari. I ain't know what the shit. But I don't eat that bullshit. It was one of them joints. Okay, Positive Journey. $3K a month to ride around with her. Like homie. Remember, you got to do all this shit, Positive Journey, for the $3K. You better hope it's worth it, nigga. You got to do all this.
Smile for me, Daddy.
You got to do all that in public for your $3K. Not the worst thing in the world, you know what I mean? But that's what you got to deal with. Curtis says 8K. You know, you got to do this. You don't get to get away. Casanova 10K. You got to do all of this. It's not a game. All right? The eggplant shaming. That's true, man. I was trying to tell you, these bitches are crazy. They're whores. Yeah, homie, the first plate was an appetizer, homie. They got their food. Yeah, that shit at. They got this. This was first.
Have some lemonade. So first off, of course, we gotta try the fried chicken. It is Charles's pan fried chicken.
And they went to this.
Turkey. The turkey is just like the grill. Oh, it's so good. That's a much better angle. Hey y'all. It's a little mukbang.
That's fucked up.
Calamari with the chili sauce. And I got little pepper green. And I got some Caesar fries right here. And I'm dipping them in the ranch.
Sorry, guys.
But what I'm saying is, I'm not fucking just be fucking if it's my nigga. I gotta like let my nigga get out. You know what I'm saying? So my nigga may be fucking a dead skeleton because I be like this. Like, especially if you already had arguments. Don't let me be mad. Don't let me be mad. Like for real. You just fucking sweat. I'm saying for no reason. You just fucking sweat. You won't get a ooh or ah. I'm just let me see that. Like all I'm gonna do is just whip my muscle and just let you fuck it. That's it. Like I'm not gonna pump that muscle bitch. Fuck that muscle get down.
Now that's important. What she said, and it's important because I want to leave you guys. Well, not. I want to give you guys this rule. Like, it's important what she's saying. I always tell my homeboys, like, never your bitch mad. Don't fuck no mad pussy. You know, and if you do fuck a mad pussy, if you happen to fuck a mad pussy, it's definitely got to be from behind. You know what I'm saying? But never fuck a mad pussy because she's telling you they could just sit there like it's almost like a grape scenario. So she's saying she could just sit there and let you do like a skeleton if she's mad. So that always tells me, so all the shit that I'm doing to you is just so you really could take it. It's all bullshit. You know what I'm saying? So you could just sit there when you're mad and you sitting there making that man really, it's almost like a grape scenario. Like you just sitting there like that because you mad and you giving him some, but bitch, never. And if that was the case, turn your ass around and I'll do you from behind. Like I'm not getting on top of no bitch if she mad, but if you mad, turn around. Turn around. I'm not turning you over at all. I'm coming from behind. I'm everything's from behind. I'm not even want to see you, bitch. You acting mad, but you want to give me some box. Are you crazy? You know, these people are sick.
Whip my muscle and just let you fuck it. That's it. Like I'm not gonna pump. I'm saying for no reason. You won't get a ooh or ah. I'm just let me see that. Like all I'm gonna do is just whip my muscle and just let you fuck it. That's it. Like I'm not gonna pump that. Cause bitch, fuck that muscle that's down there, bitch. You feel the heartbeat down in that thing. Just fuck that. I'm not gonna pump it back. I'm not gonna pump it back. Hey, throw it back, baby. No, I'm not gonna pump it back. Listen, he'd be like, turn over. I'd be like,
Right. He was just a little too late. Turn over and put your dumbass face on his pillow. Right. Because you're not really hurting me, but I'm not going to face fuck you when you acting like that. Turn your ass around. Treat you like a fucking dog. Fuck out of here, B.
That should have been on. You want me to I go keep closer for your ass. Fuck that. Get my lotion. Man, I need mad as hell already. Yeah. If you want it, what way you want it? I ain't gonna repeat. You gotta really want it bad. Man, that shit is stupid. Yes, man. Well, I was mad. And don't let me ask you for something and you don't give it to me and you want it for. You really gonna get a laser for it. You get what I'm saying? You want mine because you better treat it like you trick. Pay for my cat and you better pay for whatever I ask for and then I'm gonna throw this shit back like you deserve it. You didn't deserve it on this cat. I don't give a fuck what you say. You call me boy and they whatever I'm dead. Basic. Yeah. It ain't tricking if you got it. Right. Like so. Trick. You been saying, I want my hat on there. Oh, I ain't got it laid on there for. I ain't even got it. I ain't got it on there. I got my pussy at work. Oh, my phone.
I'm just trying to point out that it don't matter who it is. They're trying to do transactional pussy. So the point that we're trying to make over here is like, ma'am, what do you think of your box? Is it precious? Is it costly like that? Is it like this? Or is it like this? Like what? Why is it? I mean, you want transactions for this. This is sick, man. It's sick, man.
I'll let you know about Brian. Do y'all prefer shave or hairy balls? Shave balls. Nuts, all that shave.
I hate this other thing in that piece of hair get right here. You got hair ball? I had hair ball. I have some hair and then it'd be like, that was probably that back in my young days when I was a whole slut. I had probably swallowed it.
She said back in the days when I was a whole slut, so she just half a slut now. I mean, you let these women talk. Let them talk.
You know, so I was where it came from.
You put the rhythm up for me, you gotta try to get this
shit.
Yeah,
you gotta try to get it. I ain't got to get it. I be sticking. Yeah. I ain't no cat.
Look. She got a whole teenager. Look at this bullshit. She got a whole teenager that came out the door listening to these bitches. Look at this bullshit.
Yeah. I ain't no cat.
Look at this. Dog, I didn't see this shit. They got a whole little nigga in there. Yo, we fucked up out here, man. So you might as well say 1, 2, 3. You got 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 5 Kamala voters. This is 5. When I say Kamala voters and I try to talk to Umar niggas like that, this is what I be talking about. These bitches voting for Kamala. They ain't listening to no Umar Johnson. Are you fucking crazy? And they got little homie in here. Come on, man. Talking about, do you like hairy balls? And bro. One of these bitches is his mother. One of these bitches is his mother, dog. Damn. See? We always have a good time at first, then this shit get all sad and pathetic. Come on, fam. Come on, fam. This ain't right. But this is what we dealing with. I'm just trying to bring awareness to my fam. You know? That's what we dealing with.
No, you just swallow all of it. I'm like, you're trying to just hold the shit, ain't got to go back out. I be trying to get that shit out my mouth. Girl, I have to go. I can keep going. Yeah, I got it. I ain't got time. I'm trying to talk. That shit be funny. Keep that shit going. Keep that shit out your mouth. Yeah, try to do it sexy. Yeah. She knows. If I go. You brush your shades and then somebody did it. That's serious. Just brush it up. Just look weird. God damn, I thought I got it all. Oh, shit. Hey, Man, y'all so stupid, but that shit, man, it just be, like, I'm just like when I was, and y'all good in my, I did some of that shit, like nasty shit. Sometimes I was mad. But hey, we don't talk about that. I ain't gonna say this. Oh, don't even accidentally, do not slip. Do not accidentally slip in the hole. You just threw me out. You just threw the whole ass off. I do it, but then you can do like, and then I do regularly. I do. I have done it. I have done it, and I could probably scream like a cow jumped over the motherfucker, bitch. I don't like it. Like, one time it felt good, and then the second time, once you get in there, it'd be straight. Yeah, once you get in there, it's good, but the second time, I don't know whether it's
This is disgusting, y'all. This is disgusting, bitches, man. Damn. I mean, we did good, man. I can't do this, man. Even me, man. I want to have a good time with some pussy today. I don't want to. We're going to do more gross stuff, but damn. This gross series is crazy, B. This gross series is crazy. Come on, man. This Bernie like this shit, you know? Fuck. Shit is disgusting, man. Fuck, I want some black box. I love black box. I don't want to have to know all this stuff. You know? Shit. It's horrible, man. I guess, man. Fuck it. I'm going to take care of you niggas. Fuck it. We going to do it. But this for Bernie, man. You know, Bernie has sponsored the show a few times. We going to do it, man. Fuck it. Because I was going through my little history today, and I was like, oh, shit. I had more fibroid stuff for Bernie. Think of it. This one. I had this one. I didn't know. I was like, oh, I was on this fibroid shit for real. I had more fibroid stuff. Guess we could go with that bitch. Like, if you click this bitch, you see wild more black bitches.
Friday, May 31st, and as you can see, this is my stomach. My little baby.
Her stomach looks like a baby, fellas. Like I said, we click her joint. Look what we got. We got all type of shit. Yo, Bernie, don't ever type this stuff no more. Because you'll see your black women and you'll be pissed the fuck off. Don't ever do this. None of you niggas don't ever do this. You know? I be trying to show y'all the bitches that you know out here talking that shit.
I'm here to talk about my own stuff.
You know, you see a bitch like this on a panel or somewhere, you like, bitch, you know, you think the bitch got regular good working pussy. You like, well, she looks pretty vibrant and all this dumb shit. Nah, homie. Nah. Oh, boy. I'm doing this for Bernie, y'all, and I'm out of here.
They measured my fibroids every 6 months. So I went to go see him every 6 months so that he could measure the size of my fibroids. Watch part one. Part one is me giving you information about uterine fibroids. If you have not watched that video, I will go ahead and include the link here for you to watch. I highly encourage you to watch that first. So a little bit of background first and foremost. My fibroids were first discovered in 2019. I was experiencing some symptoms. My PCP recommended.
What have we learned? When you hear the year, when you're living in 2024 and you hear the year 2019, what have you learned? Let's go.
That I go to my gynecologist after she sent me to radiology or whatever. My gynecologist, read the results. He was like, you got fibroids. That's what's going on. He said that he was going to continue to monitor the sizes. So in my situation, my gynecologist, we'll call him Dr. K. Dr. K measured my fibroids every 6 months. So I went to go see him every 6 months so that he could measure the size of my fibroids and check them over time. So that when I was ready for surgery, because I would need surgery, we could know what was going on.
Just for Bernie.
Prior to surgery, he also recommended that I get an MRI because an MRI is going to give you a more accurate picture of how large they are and their exact location. Because when the gynecologist looks at your fibroids, they can do it transdermally, meaning an ultrasound on top of your stomach, or vaginally with the ultrasound in your vagina. My OB did both. When I went and got the MRI done, I got my MRI in December, and I hated that MRI. My back was hurting laying so flat like that for so long, and you have to go on an empty stomach, and my appointment wasn't until 4 p.m. So I was very cranky, I was in pain, and I was tearful due to the pain from my back hurting from laying flat. Different scenario to talk about. But when they did the MRI, they got all the details, as many fibroids as the MRI machine could pick up on, of course. And I think I had, I don't know the exact number, but I had about like 15 fibroids, something like that.
Sorry about that, guys. I know it doesn't make any of us feel good to hear this stuff, But that's why we call them gladiators, because she's talking about it like it ain't shit. Do you believe this shit? Ma'am, how you talk about this like this is like, I just smoked a cigarette last night. No, you didn't. No, you didn't. Fuck you mean? Oh, it was just 15. No. Fuck is wrong with you? Unfucking real. Oh yeah, she's definitely voting for Kamala. Like Dr. Umar, man, brother, you need to, bro.
And my largest fibroid was the one that was on my left hand side, and it was about the size of a grapefruit. It started off about the size.
What have we learned? What have we learned? Don't ever say you ain't learned nothing. If in case I die or anything like that, don't say I ain't teach you shit.
Size of a tennis ball. I think I had 2 that were about the size of tennis balls, and then I think 1 or both grew to about the size of a grapefruit.
What have you learned, fellas? What have you learned? Talk to me.
For me, because I am rather small, it didn't show too much. My uterus was, at the time of surgery, my uterus was about the size of a 20-week pregnancy. So my uterus was the size of a 5-month pregnancy. By the time my surgeon, we'll call him Dr. R, by the time Dr. R removed my fibroids, I had 800 grams of fibroids that he removed, which equates to about 1.7 pounds of fibroids. My uterus was 10 times the size that it was supposed to be. My surgeon ended up removing 31 fibroids. And
all we're saying is, how come you ain't some nice people? We can understand, first line of order, okay, your box fucked up. We can understand why you're not nice. And that's a big deal. That's a big deal. Like, yo, brother, why you trying to push up on me? My pussy don't even work. That's a big thing. But on the other hand, why you not nice? Bernie, the question is, what has she been doing? Come on, man. Come on. What has she been doing with her box all that time before this happens? I don't have all the answers. I have a lot. I don't have them all. It is, like I say, this stuff is public information, but men don't care to know about this stuff. Men don't care to hear about this stuff. So kind of like forcing it on, guys.
And he said that the most fibroids he had ever removed at one time was 33 fibroids. So baby, let me tell you one thing about me. If I'm going to be in the game, I'm going to compete. Okay, so I guess I'm second place. Ain't nothing wrong with second place.
Ha 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 ha. Ha 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 ha. Ain't nothing wrong with second place. Y'all heard her the first time. She was talking about it like it was like, oh, I smoked a cigarette last night. No, bitch. So yeah, she really means it. Well, I was in second place for the most fibroids that this doctor ever encountered. The most was 33. I had 31. Wow. 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 Brother, she's educated, she's fit, she's attractive, but she's also got a bad box. You know, you go out there and you fuck P. Diddy and all them niggas, this is what happens. Yo, Bernie, you hear this bitch? She's sitting there talking about, I'm in second place for the most fibroids my doctor ever seen. Bernie.
He had ever removed at one time was 33 fibroids. So baby, let me tell you one thing about me. If I'm gonna be in the game, I'm gonna compete. Okay, so I guess I'm second place. Ain't nothing wrong with second place. So yeah, he ended up removing 31 fibroids. And that is my beginning story. So I think what helped for me as far as my symptoms, because I wasn't anemic. As a matter of fact, Dr. R, who was my surgeon, told me that I had the hemoglobin of a man. That's what he told me. I was not anemic. So I think that was due to my diet, the supplements that I take, and just my overall lifestyle. I didn't have a whole lot of symptoms other than it affecting my bladder, meaning I had to pee a lot. And sometimes I would pee a little bit for myself, just a little bit, because my bladder was like a bladder of a pregnant woman. But I think because I worked out so much and I just take care of my body overall, I didn't, have too many symptoms that just leave me laid out like a lot of women.
That's what I was saying earlier. She got a Peloton in her crib, but she a lonely bitch while the fat bitch got a fucking slave monkey that drives her around and take care of her every need. It's all backwards.
So I can say that I was really blessed because of that. Now, like I said, I had my MRI done in December. My MRI was done 6 months prior to my surgery. So that means that my body still had time to form more fibroids in the meantime. Because if you watch the first video, I have said before that a body that grows fibroids will continue to grow fibroids because they're tumors. They're going to keep on going.
Okay. We haven't heard that before. We knew that they come back, but we didn't know they were tumorous. We didn't know that they will continue to come back for the rest of their lives. So when you see a woman doing what she did as far as getting surgeries, that is temporary, but is also so she can get her pussy again. You know that because as we see, they'll go through anything to get that pussy back. So she knows that she's on borrowed time. She's on borrowed time.
Give you more and more. Now, for me, because I had large fibroids, I ended up needing a vertical cut. But my surgeon, baby, it is a very thin line. Everybody who came into my hospital room and they saw my scar, they was like, ooh, this is a beautiful scar. My auntie saw me laid up naked in the hospital. She was like, ooh, that is a beautiful scar. So Dr. R, maybe he did his thing. And that's because he is a...
And I just want you niggas to don't get nice, stay strong. And I just want you niggas to know, like remember we saw the girl yesterday, she go bathe out in the sun. Everything is outer for them. Everything's for outer appeal. Everything's for the look for them. We hear her story different. We don't hear it. Oh, you look good. We don't hear that shit. We don't care about your looks at this point. Ma'am, is your pussy gonna be back working one day? Like, yo. But that's the thing. If you guys notice what goes on in society, women don't want you looking at them for their pussy and, all that other sort of stuff that's going on. And, so like I say, it kind of helps them. She could just walk around with bad pussy and the nigga be like, hey, what's up, sweetheart? You look good. Can I talk to you for a second or whatever the case is? She like, oh, hell no, nigga. Cause her pussy, like, my box ain't even working. She ain't gonna say that, but And you could see why they so much into their work and buying $300 hair and all the fly shit for outer appeal.
Pelvic oncology surgeon. So he be in women's pelvis, uteruses all the time, cutting them up and doing whatever he got to do. He could do it with his eyes closed, okay?
What have we learned? Pay attention. He be doing a lot of women all the time. What have we learned? So many and a lot of y'all. So go ahead.
So yeah, my surgeon was on the money. My OB recommended him. That's how I ended up finding Dr. R, and they're actually cool enough that they text each other. Prior to surgery, I made like a whole plan. I mean, like a whole plan, baby. I put it in my husband and like our joint email account and our Google Drive. So I had everything lined up by month. So my surgery was completed in June. So I started my prep work in like April, then I had May, and then I had June of all the things that I was going to do, meaning like changing my diet, lifestyle things.
So she has a husband. Like I say, I don't know how that man's not a hero. And also, he didn't sign up for that. So you got to understand, like, she got that nigga. You know what I mean? He got to sit there with this dumbass email and the joint email watching her pussy measures. He like, what the fuck? Wow. Wow.
All of my appointments tracked in that Google Drive. One of the major things that I will share with you all that I did was 2 days prior, well, really kind of like 3 days. 3 days prior to my surgery was my last time having like a heavy meal. Because I heard that a lot of women experience hardcore gas and constipation. I heard that
What have you learned? But anyway, we all get it. We get it. We get it, guys. We did our thing. I mean, this is at this point we're beating a dead horse, but it's fun. I'll give you that. I'll give you that. I'll give you that. It's fun for me because I know you niggas don't give a fuck about no box like that. But if you knew this shit, you'd be like, damn, I would if I knew her box was doing all that, I probably wouldn't fuck her. Like, if she told me that her box was really only good for like 14 days of the week, but she's only happy to fuck maybe 8 to 9, maybe I wouldn't fuck her. Like, why she just can't be normal? You know what I'm saying? Like, yo. So that's the fun part, you know, it's like, bro, bitches can't walk around like that. You niggas cannot walk around acting like we don't know what you're dealing with. We know exactly what you're dealing with. You know, and shit. Like I said, this ain't about rich or poor. So a bitch with money, you can't tell me this is hereditary. This ain't about rich or poor. This ain't because you got on a half, you know, you got your shoulders out, and this bitch right here ain't got nothing. Ain't no difference when it comes to that pussy. As fucked up as it sounds. As fucked up as it sounds. She talking about, oh, I changed my diet. Because you was eating like this. And you was happy that you was skinny and they was fat. But you eating the same damn thing. That's why I keep trying to tell y'all niggas. You be so surprised that these nasty ass pussies right here, unfortunately, damn, is more healthy than this pussy right here. Ain't that fucked up? You ain't even, if you don't want to say more healthy, you can say not more healthy, but I would say more durable. Because at this point, she gonna bleed if you dumping some eggplant in there. Some fierce eggplant. She gonna bleed. She got too many scar tissue wounds from 31 tumors that's continuing growing. You sitting there breaking them shits down, you crushing them joints with your eggplant. She gonna bleed. These bitches got a more durable pussy, which I'm not fucking. a more durable pussy than this bitch. That's what we're dealing with in the black community, in case you niggas ain't know. Now, this bitch pussy here is more durable. Unfortunately, this bitch, unfortunately, this bitch pussy is more durable than this bitch pussy. Yo, if that ain't the black community fucked up, I don't know what to tell you. Oh, talk to me, Positive Journey. That'll keep me here for an extra 3 minutes. Talk to your boy, dog. Talk to me, man. Yo, Bernie will share anything to match you. That man is a seasoned veteran, and I hate to say this, in all sorts of boxes. So I'm putting it in a nice way. Bernie will match you. I will match you. Share your story, son. I'll match you. Bernie will match you. You know, I got all the great box stories and the horror box stories. You know, I got it all. Bernie got it too. I had this happen to me and never knew what happened. What happened, son, was you were slaying the bitch and it happened. Did she tell you it was period? Did you think it was period? Was she calm? Because she damn sure wasn't like, oh, blah. So she was more calm and reserved because she knew what it was. Tell niggas what happened, B. You know what I mean? Tell niggas what happened, son. Yo, the link is in the description. I know Bernie got a story, but anybody else got a story? We got my homie D. My homie D-Dab. D-Dab hit us with the Cash App, sponsor of the show. D-Dab, sponsor of the show. That man specializes in box investigations. You can hit him up. His phone number is 333, blah, blah, blah. The man's he's ready to help other brothers get money, you know. Show sponsored by D-Dabney. D-Dabney. One love. So Bernie always has a story for you brothers. He's a very hard-working man. The man done did more bucks. The man could retire at any time and he'll be happy, but he just won't stop. Positive Journey, what happened? Tell niggas what happened, son. Positive Journey, did it happen? Did you notice it when you were doing it? Did you notice it after? Did she just lay there? Did she run to take a shower? Let niggas know so they could know what to do when it happened to them. Did she say her stomach hurted beforehand? Was she trying to run from the dick? Help brothers out. You know? Sometimes when you dealing, you know, you dump an eggplant and you don't know that they got big fibroids or something like that close up to their uterus or whatever's up in there, and you pop it and hit it. No blood or nothing like that, but you pop it and hit it, and they get these sharp pains where they can't do nothing no more, and they gotta kind of like bend over like a baby and just rock. And they like, you know, like you really fucked up. You know? Here we go, my nigga, Positive Journey. Here we go. Story time. Let's get it. Years ago, we were at a room and a light came on and I said, yo, are you on your period? She said, no. My doctor said it's just because of my stress why I bleed sometimes. I like that. I like that. I like that. And she squirts without a cry in the world. It's weird, man. Hey, it is what it is, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, I used to have this Jamaican girl, and I love that box back then. And I would, so say today I'm nailing it. Say today I'm nailing it. I'm having a great time. Right? She bled on me that day. I didn't know all this stuff way back then. You know what I'm saying? She bled on me that day, right? Now, she had the crib and all that, so I went there the next day. Because I didn't know that stuff, but back then I always had kept count of bitches, period. You know what I'm saying? So I go back the next day because I'm like, you ain't on your period. She like, I know, you know what I mean? She tried to give me this dumb runaround, you know what I'm saying? She like, I know. I'm like, she like, I went in there after and I stuck my finger up there and wasn't no blood and nothing like that after you left and all this other stuff. I'm like, well, I'm gonna fuck you again today. I fuck her again today, ain't no blood. Like, what the fuck? So it was always head-scratching moments for me involving this box that I love. Sitting there like, what the fuck? And they tell you that weirdo shit. She said, no, my doctor said it's because of my stress why I bleed sometimes. Ma'am, what the fuck are you talking about? So you just throw this bloody pussy around and it's all good. Because one thing that the women don't know that us men know is like when we get bled on, it's gross to us. But to them, they be like, nah, it ain't nothing. My doctor said I bleeds. And in my case, the bitch is like, I'm supposed to have my period. I don't know what's going on. I'm like, why are you so calm? You know what I'm saying? This don't gross you out. Like, they don't be grossed out when they bleed on you. They don't be grossed out at all. But they always talking about ill and you and all this shit. Yo, it's weird, bro. It's weird as hell. It's nasty bitch.
Stop dyeing your gray like that.
At 3 fibroids that were 5 centimeters each. He was like, holy shit. I was like they're acting as if they've never seen anything like this before. Hey there, loved ones. Welcome to Fully Loving Yourself. Or a CT scan of having fibroids or heavy and painful periods, back pain, fatigue, anemia, like low iron, heavy blood loss, among other things. Many women don't even realize that they have fibroids until they go to a doctor complaining of certain symptoms, and then they get an MRI or a CT scan or ultrasound or something like that. I was unable.
Now, that is a different way of bringing a question to you guys from a pop quiz standpoint. When she says, this would be like one of them different kind of answers you get on the test in school, like if so-and-so walked 300 miles. So when she says, a lot of women don't know until XYZ, what have you learned about a lot of women not knowing? What's the answer that would be phrased in that question a different way? Real talk, single fathers, one love for the super chat, son. The bloody box, no bueno, no extra sauce on my spaghetti, papi. They get blood because of too many eggplants plus seafood boils. Unbelievable. Brothers, when she says many women don't know, what is the other answer for that? On some Jeopardy shit. I guess the answer would be like, what is She say many women don't know. We say, what is many women having bad box for years?
Able to get an MRI because I have a tattoo that I have on my back randomly, but I did have an ultrasound and a CT scan. There are a few different ways that you can get rid of fibroids surgically. You can get a laparoscopic myomectomy, I think, where they make the incisions in your stomach and they go in with a robot or something, and then they cut them out and then they pull them out.
Like I said, I'm just pulling up these bitches that these the bitches that talking to you crazy, acting like they pretty and all that stuff on outer appearance, fake hair, all this other shit. This is why niggas be like, bitch, who you talking to? For real, yo. Like, you ain't even right. Why you ain't nice? Unbelievable, man.
But I guess that depends on where they're located. And then a myomectomy, they actually have to give you a C-section scar and like cut your stomach open, go in, cut the fibroids out, and then, you know, stick.
Now, I don't want to gross you out because we could go back to Tanya TKO, and she was like, I got a big scar on my stomach with staples all across my body. Right, bitch. We know what you had, you nasty pussy bitch.
You all back together, or you can get a UFE where they go in and they cut the blood supply off of the fibroids, and I think it takes about 6 months for them to die off and fall out. And then the last suggestion in the worst cases are hysterectomy. However, hysterectomies are given out very frequently in the cases of fibroids, and a lot of women go through multiple stages of getting surgeries and myomectomies, and then they grow back. The fibroids grow back, and then they end up getting a hysterectomy anyway after like.
What have you learned? They grow back. Let's go. Show sponsored by D. Dabney. Show sponsored by D. Dabney. Shout out to Real Talk Single Fathers for the super chat. Let's go.
2 or 3 myomectomies, because at that point the uterine tissue is so weak because you've been getting so many different surgeries and getting cut open that you can't, you know, do anything at that point. So I mean,
hold on, Real Talk. I heard you say a few days ago that women don't know until other women confess to them that they're going through. Right. Right. You got it. I'll accept that answer. That answer is an accepted answer. It's the same thing that many women are walking around with bad box for years. I accept your answer, brother. Correcto. That is in the frame.
In 2020, I can't really recall what it was that made me go to the doctor in the first place. But I know that.
Oh, no. Oh, you don't want to say it? I'll say it for my homies. In December 2019, I almost passed out the day before my cycle started. I started noticing this becoming a pattern. What have you learned, niggas? Talk to me. Don't tell me you don't learn shit. Don't tell me you don't learn stuff. Don't tell me YouTube don't teach you niggas nothing. You can't tell me that. You've heard about people passing out. You've heard about that. You know why they passed out. Clotting. Too much information for her to say, but my cycles were so heavy, I was using a super tampon and an overnight pad every hour. And I was eating ice like it was food. You know that already, fellas. She ain't telling y'all nothing y'all don't know already.
But I know that in March of 2020, right when COVID hit, I had gotten sick. And so I went to the doctor and she gave me some medicine for sinus congestion. I think I actually had COVID, but I took dairy out of my diet and my congestion.
Whoa. What have we learned? Now, this is a tricky question, guys. What have we learned? We have learned that this scenario affects the human anatomy in many different ways. Now, she's not saying it, but I'll read it for you. She's saying this is important because fibroids are hardened mucus, and dairy causes mucus to form in the body. Ah, we're learning a little bit more here, guys. this is important because she thought she had a nasal infection because of the mucus during COVID. Oh, and what do they like? Cheese. What they like? Seafood broil, cheese. You know, unbelievable, bro. Real talk, that zombie virus box, call the CDC. Hey, I'm not telling you calm down. I'm just presenting the evidence. You are an official box investigator, and your determination is vouched for and credited on my line. You have real game. Thank you, Alpha. Thank you for helping us step up. This ain't right, man, but I just, like I said the other day, B, I'm helping brothers see women how I see them. I see them for an extraction purpose. I realize that shit, at the end of the day, shit, I'm pretty healthy compared to these bitches. I shit regularly. I do all the regular stuff. And I also give them the grace of hereditary. I mean, I have hereditary traits. Most people do, you know, it's part of life. Gonna die eventually. You know, but we're saying from a pussy standpoint, y'all using that against us when it really has a shelf life. Come on, bro. Baby deletions and obesity can make the box go sour as well. That's why we brought this up. That's why we did this. That's why we did this. I was asking this woman stuff in her face. I was like, ma'am, if you put that fork of food in your mouth, will that be good for your pussy? I asked her that question. If you put that fork, well, is that good on your pussy? I don't think so. So you're right. Baby deletions and obesity can make the box go sour as well. Yes, homie, ice cream, right? Floats and all the fly shit. This is shrimp. This is shrimp something right here. These are shrimp. You know they could cook. These are some shrimp joints. Shrimp joints. You know. So that's a way you could sour your pussy out. And then remember the seafood broil. The seafood broil. Look, blue crab. What's this here? Yo, show sponsored by D Dabney. Yo, the show is sponsored by D Dabney, yo. Look, that country boil, snow crab, shrimp, sausage, eggs. What she said about the mucus. Eggs have heavy mucus. Yeah, fam. You know?
It cleared right up. Like there was no more mucus. So I decided to cut dairy out of my diet. In May of 2020, I went to a gynecologist and she did an exam on me and she ended up telling me that I had thyroid and that my uterus was the size of a 5-month pregnancy. At that appointment, she told me that I either needed to get on birth control or I need.
How is she not a good woman to some man? Why is she strong and independent? Because her pussy ain't no good? Why are you holding that against people? Hey, come on, man. I'm not stopping you. Talk your shit, homie. The seasoning on that shit, you got to wash your hands for 2 days to get the smell off. How do you think that affects the box? Man. Dang. This ain't fun, man. This ain't fun. It's funny, but it ain't fun.
Needed to have surgery. And then after the surgery, I would only have 6 months to get pregnant, and then I would potentially have to get a hysterectomy. That didn't sound right to me, so I decided to go and get a different opinion.
That's another part of it. I never knew what a true hysterectomy was, but that just removes all your shit. You have no more functions. You know what I'm saying? As far as reproduction.
He did have me go to a radiologist who did an external ultrasound, and then they were able to determine where my fibroids were and how big they were. At that point in time, I had 3 fibroids that were about 5 centimeters each, a little under 5 centimeters each. After I went to the radiologist and I seen that gynecologist, and she made me bawl my eyes out, y'all. Like, I was crying so bad because I was like, what do you mean? And I started doing my own research on fibroids. I hadn't heard anything about them. I started asking my family, like, hey, have you heard anything about this? And I found out that there were women in my family who actually had them, and they got.
What have you learned? What have you learned? What have you learned? That's how come I gotta end this series, because you niggas, you're too brilliant for this. This is like elementary shit for you. You know this story. What have you learned? Everybody knows the story of the bad pussy. It's hereditary. So you carrying on with your pussy like it's something. Instead of being a nice woman and being community-based and caring for some damn body. Unfucking believable, man. Come on, man. Yep, they removed the ovaries and the other gladiator. Yo, they run around with some empty shit. This is crazy. They're running around with empty shells. Unbelievable. Man, I think what we're gonna do now that because I truly didn't know what it was. I just thought it was something where, you know, I didn't know the truth. I'm gonna be truthful and admit that. I may know a lot of things. I didn't know the truth about the hysterectomy. Now we're gonna have to do a hysterectomy series. Are you fucking kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me? That's an empty fucking womb. Unbelievable. I cook my own food and they say you cheat. Right. Hell, yo, bro. These bitches out here eating from all. Yo, bro, we don't do that. We don't just eat from anywhere, son. I have a sensitive stomach. I don't have a garbage disposal stomach like these gladiators. I cannot eat anywhere, dog. I can't just eat. I can't eat anything. I cannot eat anything, dog. So I damn sure ain't eating from anywhere. That's not happening. That is not happening at all. Nigga, when I go overseas and all that shit, I eat the same shit from the same places. I don't get out there exploring all this shit. I don't have the stomach for it. All right? You know? I can tell you what my ailment is. These bitches can't tell you, oh, I need a whole hysterectomy. Oh, I'm low on iron. Oh, I'm depressed. I almost took myself out because I glossed over that part. Remember she said, I was crying. What have you learned? Bitches be crying over that pussy. Yes, real talk, single fathers. Damn, bad box can be passed down from grandmother to granddaughter. It's wicked work. It's no breaking because, like I say, this come from way back. This is ancestral, B. This is like high blood pressure, diabetes. All that shit they try to say with the respiratory, with the, you know, the Wuhan and all that stuff. Like, it's real, ancestral, okay? Like, or, you know, if your family got shit, we got it. You know, it is what it is, bro. You know, I mean, that's just part of life. You know what I mean? Like, white people, you know, they got skin problems. You know what I mean? They can't get away from it. You understand? They can't get away from skin problems. They like fucking vampires, homie. So everybody got their shit. You know what I'm saying? L, there are 23 females to each man. Why take some? This is why, huh? Because this is why. This is why, L. Because you got this right here, right? And then niggas don't want this. And niggas don't want this. You know what I mean? Niggas don't want this. They pussy healthier than this bitch. And niggas don't want this bitch. Niggas don't want this. Her pussy is healthier than her pussy. So it's tough out here for niggas. L, I'm not taking her out, and not just any babe can sleep in my bed. She give me some head in a living. Hold on. Give me some head in the living room. I have a cheer for that. Wow. Please continue to lay these bitches down with the truth. This is all truth. This is all truth. You know what I mean? But these are the women that's talking with swag. She said, I almost cried. Listen to this shit. Yo, I bawled out in tears for my pussy.
That were about 5 centimeters each, a little under 5 centimeters each. After I went to the radiologist and I seen that gynecologist, and she made me bawl my eyes out, y'all. Like, I was crying so bad because I was like, what do you mean? And I started doing my own research on fibroids because I hadn't heard anything about them. I started asking my family, like, hey, have you heard anything about this? And I found out that there were women in my family who actually had them, and they got them removed, or they had partial hysterectomies. But with hysterectomies or partial hysterectomies, you can't have children. And I'm in my 30s, and I want children, as I don't have any currently. So that wasn't.
A lot of times you brothers have heard Kevin Samuels and all these other brothers talk about the wall from an age standpoint and dried up eggs and this, that, and this and that. They never talk about the real story of the wall. This woman's in her 30s. She didn't have children. She played around being strong and independent. Hereditary. The wall caught up with her pussy. Her option is hysterectomy. She was crying. She'll never have any children. Playing. Niggas been trying to tell her. Stop playing. I ain't gonna hit the wall. Look at my skin. My skin good. I got teeth. I ain't gonna hit the wall. Because you ain't gonna tell us the true, accurate health of your pussy. That's why.
Asking my family, like, hey, have you heard anything about this? And I found out that there were women in my family who actually had them, and they got them removed, or they had partial hysterectomies. But with hysterectomies or partial hysterectomies, you can't have children. And I'm in my 30s, and I want children, as I don't have any currently. So that wasn't a decision for me. Like, I was not about to do anything that was going to cause me to not be able to have children. So I decided to look into alternative methods. So I was referred to a holistic practitioner who talked to me for a few hours and told me that there was a way that I could shrink my fibroids. She told me that if I did the things that she was telling me to do, that I could change my period, shrink my fibroids, and be able to have a child. And I was all for that. So that was in June of 2020. I did all the things that she told me to do, but my birthday was in July. So even though I did the lifestyle change that she told me that I needed to do in June, and my period went from 8 days to 4, I backslid, and I ended up eating stuff that I wasn't supposed to be eating, and doing stuff and drinking, and that was all against the protocol that she had me.
What have you learned? You ain't gonna get the answer to this one, because this is the one that we started the channel on. What have you learned? The BW is a true gladiator. They can deal with pain, adversity, surgery, adventure, death traps. They are powerful, strong. They can endure. Gladiator. She went against everything the doctor told her. Yeah, come on. My niggas, yes, my niggas, yes. Ovarian cyst is another ovarian cyst is another one that women experience a lot of, especially black women. Dolomite responds. Ovarian cyst comes from I can't do this. I can't do it. I can't do it. Hold on. Real Talk Single Fathers, he lends a comment. He says, ovarian cyst is another one that women experience, especially a lot of black women. Dolomite responds, ovarian cyst comes from years of letting multiple men jack off in you, not cleaning their box properly afterwards.
And I ended up asking for a cheesecake for my birthday, and I ate the cheesecake, and I ended up getting so sick. My period was
Carefully developed over 3 decades by a university.
I mean, we talking about, what we said. What did we say? We said simple things like going to the grocery store, simple things like eating a cheesecake. Ma'am, you should have a man, somebody that could deal with your fucked up scenario. Unbelievable.
Was the worst period that I had in so long. I was like, I can't keep messing with my life like this. I cannot keep messing with my body.
Ma'am, your life is just fine. You're 30-something years old with no children. You're a boss, you got your place, you got your car, and all you do, you didn't use your pussy to get a man to care for. So look what happened. You don't need your pussy to be of value to a man. But what I tell y'all, that's half of their superpower. Half of the superpower. Without her pussy, she feels dead. You know? She lying. That thing was spread all over the hood. Now she's a mere bed warmer. Damn. She was horned for that semen. Don't cleanse out doing showers. Wow. They don't take bath letting those very semen shot up and be clean. Well, somebody said the other day, what happened to the vinegar soak? Show sponsored by D. Dabney. Let's get it. Dolomite, Positive Journey. You got to know what you stick in your eggplant in, man, because they damn sure ain't gonna tell you. And that's one of the key lessons. These bitches are so disrespectful to black men that she's telling the internet instead of telling the nigga she fucking. And tell that man ahead of time. Fuck you mean. Don't tell him after.
I have to make the change. This cannot be life for me. After I had that experience, I decided to go and get a different PCP. The PCP that I went to go see is my current PCP now, and I love her. Initially, I was actually supposed to go to the MD that was there, and she didn't have any availability, so they gave me, what is she? She's like a nurse practitioner. She's an NP, so I've been seeing her, and she's amazing. When I initially started to go see her, she did my labs, and she noticed that my iron was really low, and I told her that I had fibroids, and she was like, the fibroids could be what's making your iron low, and that could be an issue. But she told me that, and she said it so matter-of-factly. She was like, oh yeah, you can shrink those fibroids with diet and lifestyle change. And I was like, oh, okay. So my doctor's confirming it, alternative practitioner that I'm seeing, she's confirming it. So I'm like, okay, this has got to be real. And I don't know why I kept questioning it, but I wanted to hear it from a gynecologist, I guess, because they were the ones who were going to have to do the surgery on me and doing all the exams and everything. So I needed a gynecologist. And my PCP referred me to a gynecologist that I went to go see, and she was just like, oh, no, you have to get surgery. You got to do something about this. And every time I would go see her, she was like, press on my stomach, and she's just like, no. And it was like, making me nervous and making me uncomfortable. And I was like, I don't really like this. So I decided to go to a different gynecologist once again. Not even once again, because I see two more after this. I went to.
What have we learned? What have we learned? They will go from hell to high water over and over to try to get the function of that box back. What have we learned? They will go hell to high water. Emergency room visit after emergency room visit. Doctor after doctor. Remember the bitch Tanya TKO? She called her doctor on live stream for the sake of her pussy. They will go through hell to high water to try to get this pussy fixed. 22 grams of fat for a female can be half to 3/4 of fat a working out female needs. Our black women do not work out for real. Look at Becky and look at Tasha. Big difference, no hate. Yeah, I know, man. I know. 8-day period is wicked. It goes to what you said, Bernie. 6 days of functioning box. Take one off for attitude or miscellaneous, so 5 days of really want. That's a tough way for a man to have to live. The internet do not ask questions. A man is going to request some head, thyroid, come from drinking different semen. Oh, man, talk to him, L. But don't think now she won't pay for companionship. She's fucked up.
To a different gynecologist, and I was like, well, maybe if I see a black doctor or somebody who has a more holistic approach to gynecology and reproductive health, then maybe they'll be more open.
What have we learned about when they say holistic? I need some answers, man. I'm teaching a fucking class. When they say holistic, what does that mean? Give me some answers. What have we learned together? When they say holistic, what does that mean? I need somebody to answer that. Show sponsored by D. Dabney. Show sponsored by D. Dabney. Go get all your electrical needs from D. Dabney. Whatever this nigga do. D. Dabney is the sponsor. I need some answers, fellas. When they say holistic approach, what does that mean? I need answers. I need to know niggas and learning. I don't ask for much, you know? I don't ask you niggas to hit the like button. I don't ask for nothing. My teapot is brewing, so I'm going to play this video. I want some answers by the time I come back. When they say holistic, what does that mean? I'll be right back.
Open to discussing with me about shrinking the fibroids or even different methods of getting rid of them. So I went to a black doctor and he did an internal ultrasound and he was like, oh yeah, you know, my wife was pregnant with fibroids and she had a 10 centimeter fibroid, but you're going to have to get surgery to get rid of these. And I was like, that doesn't even make any sense. Like nobody's telling me why these fibroids are causing me infertility. Like we're doing all these exams and stuff, but none of my tubes are blocked. Like nothing is wrong. So why am I having trouble getting pregnant? Like, nobody is telling me like what is going on. So the original gynecologist or the one previous to this, she had me go and get a something that starts with an H, where they put you on this thing and then they put like a liquid or a dye inside of you to see like if it goes into your tubes or if there's any blockage or anything. And they see.
Okay. Nobody wanted to answer the damn question. She too late for holistic. She had to have taken care of that before it spoiled rotten. Partial. I can't give you full answer, but it's partial. It's partial. Partial. You're close. You're very close with that answer. So I'll read it back for you. She is too late for holistic. That is the partial part right there. And everything else you said, she should have had it taken care of. True. But why is she going holistic? What have we learned? Incense, Erica Badu, black soap, and Kush weed. Yo, I'm not mad at you. Right, the vinegar soak. Our grandmothers ain't have this problem. I know I'm talking about before 1990. All right, I'm going to give you guys the answer. I don't think this is a tricky one if you guys were paying attention. But remember, when they say holistic, that means they can't afford the surgery. Okay? And surgery's the last option because it's very expensive. And all of that money that they've been building for all these years, and they still got college debt and all this other stuff, and they got to live, and they got their BMW and all this other stuff. This stuff costs. So they try to find holistic ways, you understand, other options, because the surgery costs a lot. And then you run all your credit out, all your credit cards and all that stuff you built up. You understand? At this point, it starts to become about money. You understand?
And that one of my tubes was completely open and the other one was kind of blocked. And that might be because one of the fibroids is on that side and blocking that tube. All of my fibroids are on the outside of the uterus from what they know, because I can't get an MRI. After I seen that gynecologist and he told me the same thing, oh, you're going to have to go to surgery. I'm like, I'm not doing that.
You're wasting tons of money on...
Now y'all get it? The doctor said surgery. The doctor said surgery. She said, I'm not doing that. This pussy costs money, homie. With Lil Wayne baby mama, she got the money. She could go get her shit.
Blocking that too. All of my fibroids are on the outside of the uterus from what they know, because I can't get an MRI. After I seen that gynecologist and he told me the same thing, oh, you're going to have to go get surgery. I'm like, I'm not doing that. So I guess I was just looking for somebody to be on my side with it. Like, I just kept going to different doctors to just see what other people thought. And I also didn't want to get the C-section scar, the myomectomy. What they were telling me was that if I got the myomectomy, I would have to have a C-section birth, and I didn't want to do that. I wanted to have a natural birth. So I'm trying to...
Got too many issues, sis.
I found all these different ways around having the surgery. So then I went to see a different holistic practitioner, and she was on the phone with me for hours, putting together a plan for me to shrink these fibroids. And she told me some things to do, and they coincided with what the other holistic practitioner told me to do. I ordered all these teas that I didn't use because I was very undisciplined. I was going through a lot at that time, and I don't know what was going on, but my mental health just wasn't where it needed to be. I kept starting the diet and falling off. It's not easy. I will say that it's not easy giving up everything that you know, because once you start this lifestyle change, you can't go back and eat the way that you used to eat, because then they'll just grow back if you do shrink.
Well, if you want my opinion on that, sister, that only means that the reason why you broke your diet change is because you said to yourself, I don't give a fuck about no niggas anyway. I'm doing all this for a nigga to nut in me. I don't give a fuck about no nigga. So you broke your diet because you know everything you doing is for a nigga, for eggplant, so you could try to have a baby. And that is going to always keep you back, because as a gladiator, all you was raised to do was fight men. You're systemically programmed. So you're not going to do right by your pussy for the sake of a man. Don't you get it, sis? We know what you're saying.
You really have to give up a lot of things and change everything that you know. That has been really challenging for me. And then I went to go see a different...
I mean, it is very interesting, fam. She got to do all this for a man. That is tough on her. That is hard for her. For real. They go and ask Dr. Umar why the box ain't hitting no more. Umar tells them that box is only for him and they are a queen operating on a higher level of consciousness. Facts. Right. She want a baby. She don't want to have a C-section. But I think she tapped in on something on why she keep breaking her diet. Right. Them sex toys, you don't know what kind of chemicals are on them shits. On the outside, they look good, but once they drop them panties, you don't even want it. It's best time to ask just for head-only relations. I mean, think about niggas that's eating these boxes. If they would put all the energy they put in their hair, makeup, and lashes into box management and natural health care, they wouldn't have the problems they got now.
Gynecologist, and when I told him that I had 3 fibroids that were 5 centimeters each, he was like, "Holy shit!" And I was like, "Damn!" Like they're acting as if they never seen.
Ma'am, your pussy fucked up. How are you smiling? Where's the swag? Unfucking real, ma'am. They like, ma'am, you're fucked up. She like, yo, remember, what did we see from the other lady that said she had 31? They start laughing out of shame. You see the other lady? Oh, I'm a fight. I got 31 fibroids compared to the 33. Laughing out of shame. This woman is ashamed of her pussy. All that for the same man she was taught she didn't need, and she gonna have to pay to hold hands in public. Right. You ain't saying nothing wrong. Nobody's saying anything wrong because we want pussy. She knows that. And for her to not have that as bait, man, that woman is very hurt inside. All the makeup and all that stuff, somebody know the real you, it'll make them turn up like they smell something that stinks. Wow.
Thing like this before, and it's like my periods aren't as bad as they used to be now. I've got control over that. Now it's just the issue of the infertility. I'm trying to have a child, and so that's why now I am deciding to do whatever it is that I need to do to heal my body from these fibroids. I've seen another womb wellness coach who basically told me the same thing as the other two, that I
pay attention. The bitch said I saw another womb wellness coach. What does that mean? Your womb wasn't or is not well. Why are you not nice to every man you see? How could you possibly think a man want to harm you? Please, man. Please, man. Who the fuck want to harm you? Put your bill of health for your pussy out there. See how many men come running your way. Dress up with all the shit you got on and put the bill of health for your pussy on your fucking chest. And see how many men run up to your ass, bitch. You women ain't got no reason not being nice to niggas, man.
I needed to detox my body, to cleanse my body, and do a couple of different practices and take some different things in order to shrink the fibroids and get rid of them from my body. One thing that I learned during this process is that if you get this surgery, you get a hysterectomy, you don't treat the root cause of what is causing the fibroids, the emotional root, the spiritual root, they can manifest as a different type of disease. And that's what I didn't want. And I'm like, it doesn't make sense for me to go ahead and get the surgery just for them to potentially grow back when I could just figure out what the root cause of it and fix it, and then go on about my lifestyle change, even though it isn't easy. You know what I mean? It never actually made sense to me when the first doctor suggested that I got on birth control, because from what we understand, fibroids we're not caused, fibroids grow due to excess estrogen. And the way to shrink them and get rid of them is to get rid of the excess estrogen in your body. So why would you recommend anyone to put synthetic estrogen in their body? No.
Does anybody know the answer to that question? Why the doctor tried to put her on birth control? Have you learned anything? She don't know why, but you guys know why. Does anybody know why the doctor tried to put her on birth control? I'll wait. They can't afford the surgery. You would think they would work. You would think they would try to work it out with a man, be submissive, give him top, be nice, and maybe he'll pay for it. I know, brother. I know. I know. Show sponsored by D. Dabney. They will let too many old dudes get the box for these kids back to school clothes. They know Mr. Willie Earl is on different medication and he got cornstarch on his balls messing up their pH balance. Yo, you right. And nobody's wrong here. I see you positive. Give me a moment, man. These broads are so clueless. They're bad box. The waxing technician. Right. It's a lot going on. He said the waxing technicians are charging them double for the smell. Wow. So basically, she have had too many diseases, and now it's in her birthing genomes. She can't birth a healthy child. Right. Positive. Go ahead, brother. It's your world. Go ahead, son.
What up? What up? Can you hear me loud and clear?
I can hear you, son.
All right, cool. So this what it is. This why I wanted to chime in, right? I was about to get off and just go in the house, right? Ah, shit. This what it is. I'm gonna just get right to the point, right? I'm about to walk in the house. Excuse me. When they start,
Your phone went out, son. Ain't my shit. Your phone went out, son. Wow. Yeah, these whack technicians tell the truth about women's boxes. Nasty work. Damn. Bernie said, nah, Dolomite, I'm an
all
old
that's true to a degree, but they're still gonna take. It's too late. They already took the bad eggplant.
Yo, we can't hear you, son.
Oh,
We can't hear you.
okay, I'm gonna say one more thing.
We can't hear you, son.
Shit got fibroid tumors.
We can't hear you, son.
Whether she's young, old, whatever. It's already too late. It's done because they didn't do what they was like these other females have said. They didn't do what they were supposed to do. They didn't listen to the doctor. I didn't tell them before they even started. Quit drinking cheap liquor.
Yo, homie, can you hear me?
Cheesecake.
This nigga can't hear me, man.
Don't tell me what to do. All right. Just saying.
Yo.
Once it's done, you're taking all.
Maybe that'll get his attention, man. Yo.
Hold on. You might be on my headphones. My bad. Hold up. Can you hear me, Prince?
Yo.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you speak. Go ahead, man. Kick it, man. Go ahead. Here we go with this dude, B.
That this can cause.
When I told Trump about this, he urged me to get this message out to as many true patriots.
What was the last part you heard?
Folks,
nothing.
You ain't hear nothing I said?
Nothing.
All right, so I got off my headphones. Basically, this is the long story short, right? Boom. I've told plenty of females, don't eat this, don't do that, right?
Right.
They ain't want to listen. Don't do that. I don't tell you what to do. You don't know a woman's body. I'm like, okay. I know my shit. Like, I don't know everything. I'm not a woman, but I know my shit to a point. Quit drinking cheap liquor. You done had too many randoms up in you. Wow. They don't want to hear that. They don't want to hear that. I'm just being real. We already know the truth, right?
Right.
So if y'all meet a female who talking that spirituality and all that, talking about my imprint and I'm healing and all that, listen, I told them that I understand that to a degree, but it's too late.
Dang.
Too late. You done already burnt that bridge, and then on top of that, like how you had said the same thing. You said the same. You said it already. They don't listen. They out here eat like the doctor say. Don't eat this. Oh, shut up. I told you.
don't eat it.
He told you. Oh, I want to say this other thing, and this is why I just found this out. I didn't understand, right? For all the men who listening, with obesity, okay, hold on. With heart disease with man, it's not about obesity. I used to always think it was because we overweight. I'm not overweight, but I'm just using that for reference because that's the adage we understand. Heart disease for man, prostate health, and all that is not about how big you are. It's all about our body fat and fat
Right.
around our midsection. So
Right.
everybody work out, stay eating healthy much as you can, eat your own food, don't eat out too much, and keep your midsection body fat down. Get that down.
Right.
Get that
Right.
down. And I want to say this other thing, and I'm gonna leave it alone. So this is what happened with the story, right? I had a couple stories, but this is what happened with my story I was telling you, right? I'm at the hotel, probably like 10, 15 years ago. Long
Right.
story short.
Right.
So I'm hitting it up or whatever, feeling good. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, yeah, we having a good time. I'm thinking the water running in the bathroom. So I'm like, man, this is crazy, right?
Right.
So I'm thinking I done did something. So I hit the light on and I looked and I'm like, well, why is it tomato sauce on the table? And she said, because of my stress, my doctor was saying. I'm like, well, you smoke cigarettes? She was like, well, you don't understand. And I'm stressed out. I'm like, well, if we both in our 20s, what got you stressed out like that? I'm like, did you have a baby? She said, no, but I'm telling you, man, it's real out here. Man, you dropping on. So hey, every fellas, man, wear a rubber band when you go out to play. Don't, hey.
Yo, B, damn, yo, son, I'm sorry you had to go through that, son.
It
For
is
real.
what it, but it's a
For
learning
real.
lesson. I seen carrot juice, fam, and I'm like, yo,
I'm
what
sorry you had to go through that, man. So she wasn't
this is
grossed
right.
out. She wasn't grossed out.
Look, when I look, I swear I pimp on everything. Look, Prince, when I look, I'm like, man, what's that? She like, you okay? I'm like, are you okay? She like, my doctor just said I'm stressed. It ain't nothing.
I'm
I'm
sorry.
telling you, look, she got up and was chilling like, la, 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 la.
Yeah, that's fucked up, B. Because I'm like
yo,
the times I've been bled on, it's like nothing to them, you know?
It's nothing. Like how you said, it should be gross. They like, man, it's nothing. Why are you tripping?
For real.
But that's all I had to say, man.
Yeah,
I
I appreciate that, man. I'm
sure
we'll get more stories as time goes on, as we bring up more scenarios that bring
Thanks for
brothers
letting me
back.
on. Thanks for letting me on. Facts, friend. Facts.
No problem, dog.
All right.
One love.
For sure.
Yo, man, it's real, y'all.
More of an issue, and I want to get pregnant, so that's not really going to benefit me, you know? So I have been documenting my process of trying to shrink these fibroids and the things that I'm using and doing to try to shrink them. I'm showing all of the products, all of the supplements or vitamins that I've been recommended to take, all of the practices that I've been recommended to do, like writing letters to release negative emotional trauma and things like that. I've been vlogging. I'm going to be doing a vitamin haul, an Amazon haul, and showing you all the things that I'm using to shrink these fibroids. I'm hoping that I can join the group of women who are successful at shrinking their fibroids, because there are so many women out here who are successful because they're disciplined and they're a part of that community. And I want to be one of those women who are able to heal their bodies. And I want God to be able to use me and use my life and my experience as a testimony. So I'm going to be sharing with you all what I'm doing along this process. I know one of the things that I have to do is lose weight. I have to get more active. I'm doing like womb massages, castor oil packs, like all of those things. I'm going to be showing you all and sharing with you all right here on this channel. I'm also going to be sharing it over on my TikTok account. Same name, Fully Love Yourself. So if you are a woman or you know someone who is on the journey of trying to get rid of their fibroids and they're struggling like I am, let them know that I'm here, that I'm putting it out there. I'm healing out loud. I'm taking this journey because I want to put my best foot forward. If I decide that surgery is the best option for me, I want to make sure that I did everything that I could do first. There are different womb wellness coaches that
Ma'am, you could have got married at a young age and had you a baby. What the fuck are you talking about? You trying to do everything you could. You don't just get to say anything on this internet without regular, simple people hearing you. What do you mean you're doing everything you could? You could have been with a man. But you got your BMW. You got your fancy negligee. You should be happy with that. Because at the end of the day, you're doing all of this for a man. You're doing all this for a man. That's how come I don't believe in your journey. I don't believe that a gladiator would do anything for a damn man. If you ain't a boss. So I don't believe that you'll get your pussy right for a man. So he could nut up in you and have a baby. You think it's that fucking easy? We don't just say get pregnant. We say bring a child to terms to determine a full healthy box. You have to bring the child to terms, not just get pregnant. This shit ain't no video game, honey. This ain't no game. This shit's crazy, yo. Crazy, man.
Actually link their pages down in my description box because I want us to be able to learn to heal our bodies. And I'm learning so much and taking all of the information that I've been given from my doctors, from groups that I'm in on Facebook, and everything that I'm learning on TikTok and researching everything to heal my body because I want to be able to do that. I don't want to have to go and get surgery multiple times. I want to be able to have like a natural birth. I want to be able to have those things. And I believe that I can. Well, thanks for listening to me rant.
I mean, think of how bad that is. She believes she can. She talking about her own pussy. She don't even have faith in her own pussy. I believe I can. Ma'am, you're 33. You had all these years. Yeah, she said TikTok. Because that's who she's married to. She's married to the fucking internet. That's why I say there's no way that she'll keep her diet for the sake of a man. She gonna do just like the rest of these bitches and be like, man, fuck it. I don't give a fuck about no man. I'm gonna eat what I want. And her pussy gonna go bad again. And she just gonna live like that. I'm not messing with y'all in that chat, man. You niggas are crazy. I'm not messing with y'all, man. I gotta get out of here, man. I gotta get my goddamn muffler. Damn muffler, man. Got a hole in it, B. I gotta get that fixed, B. That's crazy. You know, I supposed to have been out of here after an hour, but shit got crazy. My nigga D Dabney sponsored the show a little bit, so I was like, let me kick it. And that nasty bitch talking about she want to get a baby. Ma'am, you had your whole life to get a baby, but you were systemically programmed to be against men. Now your pussy has hit the wall. And you have to, it's still from a selfish standpoint, she wants a baby, but you have to do it with a man. So you got to get your pussy right. So it's all bad. It's all bad. Bernie, man, you doing this, Bernie. You talking back to these guys, man. How the fuck they know what's going on? No, man, this is tricky, disagreeable. So now this is my whip, you know what I'm saying? So on some gladiator shit, she ain't gonna do nothing for my whip, you know what I mean? I'm like, oh, you gladiator, but you ain't gonna get my shit fixed, you know what I'm saying? So now I gotta work through my next gladiator, you know what I mean? So this crazy work out here, B. I'm like, yo, this gladiator ain't getting my, this is my whip. Her joint good. My joint, she like, I'm out. I'm like, oh. You know? So it's ridiculous. Now, Bernie, I don't know why he's speaking to them niggas, man. This nigga's crazy. Yo, the nigga said. Yeah, the nigga said old niggas be nutting up in these bitches. Yo, you niggas better get them before we do, baby boy. We shooting that venom, baby boy. You understand? Cripple them bitches. You know what I mean? You know? Cripple them bitches, B. Shoot that venom up in their ass, homie. You niggas know what it is, B. So, Bernie, them niggas are right, Bernie. You know what I mean? I don't know how they know, because they know it all, but like I say, I don't know why you going back and forth with them niggas, man. We getting the bitches. We getting the bitches. Right. You get it. You out here turning box now. Right. We getting the bitches. You know what this story is. So that's the best part about it. Whatever's happening, we definitely getting them. You know? It's a beautiful thing, man. But the shit was funny. I don't mean to gross you out, real talk. It just is what it is, man. I gotta do this fucking muffler shit out. You know what I mean? This is bullshit. Bitch supposed to be doing it, B. I'm very upset up in this motherfucker, B. These niggas is crazy. You niggas are crazy as hell. I like that. I like that shit, man. I gotta go do this bullshit, man. I'm pissed the fuck off. I need niggas, you know. They said, nah. You know? So I want to go get that done, right? And then I want to get back. I was trying to get out of here in an hour's time and get back to you guys. But you niggas done took my time, so I got to go out there and do this bullshit now at 4 o'clock. You know? I tried to do this for an hour and show you guys a little bit of stuff, but we done went there, you know? We done went there, man. You niggas done went there. I appreciate that. You know? All you niggas watch on, you always watching the fly baddie bitches. You don't never watch a bitch like this. So I brought this to you. You know? Her pussy more healthier than the other bitch pussy. How bad is that for a black man? I like that. Now that's a shirt. That's a shirt, son. There you go. There you go. That's a shirt. That's a great shirt. Excuse me. Yeah, that's a fantastic shirt, homie. You guys are very crafty. I gotta fucking go do this bullshit, B. I'm very upset, man. I bet it's like, no. Show sponsored by D. Dabney, though. So that's cool. Make women's pH balance great again. That's fucked up. That's fucked up. That's fucked up. Yeah. Here go Bernie with his bullshit. Yo, Bernie, man, we gonna come back with the next show, B. Oh, boy. Fuck. All right, thanks for watching, man.